Welcome to the Factor Uncensored. We begin tonight with a familiar name, Arlene Alvarez. She is a 9-year-old shot during an ATM robbery on Valentine's Day and ended up dying. Arlene was in a car with her family when that robbery happened nearby. The would-be robbery victim started shooting at the suspect and ended up hitting Arlene. He says the robber started shooting first, but regardless, that ATM robbery suspect is still on the run tonight. Trying to cope with the pain of losing is unimaginable. Arlene's death has really impacted our community. So has a number of other recent child-related deaths involving guns. Tonight, a man who heard everything happen outside of his bedroom window that night talks to me about helping the family out.
Correct. I stay right across the street, so I actually heard the gunshots. I actually heard the screaming. Like, that's why it affected me so much, because I actually hearing it and staying so close. That's why I was bothered so much by this tragic incident.
And for you, it was a case of it actually hitting home. It's right there by your home.
Exactly. It actually hit home. I heard the shots. That's why it really, really did bother me. And I felt like I wanted to have them feel the support from the bike community, because we ride all the time, and I just wanted to organize it for a purpose.
Mm-hmm. And you had hundreds of people to come out that day, right?
Yes, I did, because I've been riding for a good while now, so it wasn't much to get all these bike groups and get them together and ride for a good cause, which we did.
And how far did you guys ride? What did you ride to, and what did you do at the end of the ride?
We started out at Market Square Park, and we rode to the incident where it happened, where the vigil took place. And we sat up there for a minute, and the family showed up, and they were really surprised at how many people were there. It was like, I could tell they were touched by it, and by all the bikes being there, all the people being there, they really felt the support that I feel they need to feel during these times.
And they also continued their support by monetarily giving with going to Spanky's and buying pizza. Go ahead, Juan.
Yeah. Yes, I was there last night also, and I've been in contact with the family. Like, he's a good guy, man. I really feel for him. I really feel for the family. I really know that they need justice for Arlene, because this is tragic, man. I grew up around not a great neighborhood, and stuff happens, but not when children's involved. Like, it's not good. That's not a good thing. That's sad. That's why it really bothers me.
And you know what, Juan, in watching Arlene's father, he has been incredibly strong throughout this. He has remained calmed, and obviously it's going to take a toll on him because he's lost his little girl, but he has been the perfect example of a father, you know, out there in the media, remaining strong, remaining calm, and looking at this with logical eyes, you know?
Exactly, and that's why I feel for him, because he's so relatable, and I feel like I've known him, like, the family's so relatable, and he's been strong throughout this. He really wants justice. I know he's really bothered. Like, that's why we've been in contact. He is really taking this very well, but I know when the cameras are not around, the people are not around, I know they hurt.
Absolutely.
I know they hurt.
So obviously your bike community came together for this. What was it like for you to see so many cyclists out there showing support to this little girl who lost her life?
Oh, it was great. I was glad to see a good turnout. I didn't expect that many bikes, and everyone showed out. The bike community came out, and they showed out, and they showed love. It was a good feeling. It was cool, man. I'm glad we were able to do this, and it was thrown together like last minute, like, and it went very, very well. And I'm just happy with the results, and I know that it touched them. It wasn't about me. It was really about showing the family. It wasn't about certain groups, certain bike groups. It was just showing the support, that we're physically there to show support. Because
Absolutely.
people
And I
can
know
write
that.
messages, comments. I wanted them to actually see us in person, let them know how we physically rode from there to downtown.
And that's important in
Downtown,
this age of social media. So many people, send prayers and all of that on social media, but it's different when you actually
yeah,
get out and you do it
exactly.
and you show your support. And you guys
And
did
you
a
see
great
their
job with
expression.
that.
You see their expression on their face, and you see how it really touches you. Because it's easy to type something up and them, or like or share something, but when you actually physically are there and you can see the reaction, that's what made it all worth it.
Absolutely. Juan Villarreal, we want to thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored, and thank you and the biking community for coming out and showing Arlene Alvarez support. Now, Houston police released new surveillance video today of that incident. It's the longest we've seen so far, showing the robbery, the suspect running away, and gunshots ringing out. Take a look at it right there. Again, the ATM suspect is still on the loose tonight. That entire video is up at fox26houston.com if you want to take a second look at it.